Hello everybody, welcome to 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Say It With Sentiments. We are so excited to have you here today that we've got kind of a lot to show you in just a little short amount of time. But one of the things that I wanted to express to you is we have something really super excited and special today that we have never done before, and I'm going to kind of share that with you as we go along. But one of the things I wanted to kind of showcase with you is how easy it is to use sentiments on your cards. Even when you have something simple, we're going to actually show you how to make this card right here, which is really wonderful, from Sizzix. And it is just a two-step layering die. And so this is kind of like a different version of it. And we've got several different designs from Sizzix to kind of show you how easy it is to use this. So let's just kind of get started. But first, I wanted to share with you, we have made our own dies. It's cheaper than Therapy Sentiments. We have 5 different ones to show you. So this one is Love, which we'll show you some samples with it. We got Happy Birthday, Get Well, Thank You, Together. We actually have about 6 more that are on their way. So we should have those like almost today. So they should be really right here. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to work with these beautiful designs. Now, one of the things that that we started with is the Sizzix Two-Step Die Set. So what we did is we cut out, these are for A2. So we used our cardstock that we have, which is this cardstock right here, an 8.5 by 11, and we just cut out a set, and scored it. And then we folded it in half, just like this, okay? And then what we did is we took the Sizzix adhesive sheets. And what the adhesive sheets are is basically, they're a double-sided adhesive, so you can make a sticker or you can make things really easy to adhere down. That's kind of like what we did. You can also use them as glitter. So there's really some great universal techniques that you can do with that. So what we did on these papers here is we had put the adhesive backing on the back, and then ran it through the die cutting machine a couple times with the chrome precision plate. Now, this is the chrome precision plate. It is chrome on the other side. I'm not going to show you because you're going to see a reflection because it's just like a mirror. So, but you'll see it. Okay, there it is. So this is your layering process right here. Your layering steps with the machine. And this is not a cutting surface, so you want to use the other side, the chrome side. But be careful, don't use it with the Big Shot Fold Away or the Big Shot Plus machines. It'll reduce the die cutting pad life. So don't use it in those. It's recommended not to. So basically, how would you use this? So if you had, like your glitter papers or whatever, and you wanted to make it into a sticker or it's detailed and you feel like it's just going to be really hard, to put adhesive on it because it's got a lot of detail, is you can make a sticker. So we're just going to stick this down. Okay, so there is another little section that's right here that doesn't have any adhesive on it. So let me get that adhesive on there. Okay, so we're just going to cut a little section. And what I did on these is I cut these into 1 1/2 inch strips for the cardstock. So basically, it would be easy to still be able to peel it because there's one little end that you want to be able to still peel off of there. So just be kind of frugal on your paper and all of that. So now I'm going to run it through the die cutting machine, the Sizzix machine, and we are going to do the word Together. We're going to take this one right here. Now these dies, they're basically just right over 7 inches, just barely 7 inches. And there's a reason why I did that. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to layer the die on here and then cut it like I normally would. So give me just a second to cut that in the machine. Okay, so I ran this through the machine. I did it twice. It's a very, very thick cardstock, and this cardstock is from Sizzix, and it's amazing. And there's different color themes. And so let me grab those. We got 5 different ones right now. I just kind of want to show you. And so there's the opulent, you know, one, they're called opulent cardstocks. This one is the rose gold, and it comes in different finishes. You know, there's the pearl, mirror, brushed metal, matte, and glitter. We also have it in ivory, charcoal, gold, and silver. And so these are the cardstocks that, that were used, and these are just gorgeous. There's 50 sheets in a pack on these, but basically how you would do it then is turn this over, and you can take like your die pick or your tweezers. There's the die pick. There we go. You can take your die pick or your tweezers. You can just kind of push out the pieces. You can also take your die brush and kind of push out the pieces. There's really not like a lot of them, but look, this thing just pops right on out. And look at how gorgeous that is. Look at the detail on that. So let's get these other 2 little pieces, let's get them out of there. And look at how glittery that is. And the glitter isn't coming all over everything. All right, so now what we're gonna do, and this is the hardest part for me, is to just get backing off, and it's because of my bifocals. Let me do this here. Let me get it a little closer to me. Okay, pretty much is all you need is one little area to start. Make sure that you're just peeling the little backings off. And, you know, with it being kind of long, it has the flexibility to kind of move your curve around a little bit. And we're gonna just layer this right on top of here. But I just kind of wanted to show you quick of how you can make your dies into stickers so then they adhere very easily all the way down to the ends. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is one of our new words together. There's so many different words that we have, and look at how nice that cut. That really did cut really, really nice. These are steel, so when you run them through the machine, don't run them through straight. Kind of angle them a little bit on your paper just so that they don't curl up, because anything that goes through there, it doesn't matter what it is, it'll curl just like your cutting pad. So if you kind of turn it at an angle as you run it through, you'd be better off on that. So basically, that's basically what we did with these right here. Using the die brush and foam pad is really a great tool to have. So it also has the magnetic bottom on there. So if you lost your dies and you can't find them, it really does help in helping you find your dies. So it actually makes you money on there. So look at, you can just pick up your dies all over the place, especially if you don't want to mess up your nails. So stand by, I'm not going to make you wait while I pick all of this stuff out. Let's do the bottom layer first here. So we're just going to get this little guy out. He looks pretty good to pop out. Some detail ties just take a little bit more. Just kind of loosen up those pieces there. This is one of the Sizzix cardstocks. So I'm just kind of trying to get the brush into some of those little pieces there. Kind of work them out just a little bit. And this will be the background, so you want to figure out which cardstock that you're going to use for your background. Get your tweezers out, you know, and kind of pick out, make sure you got all of the little pieces that are all picked out of there. And so basically what we're going to do now is we're going to take this and layer it right onto the front of our card. And the whole thing is a sticker now. So you don't have to worry about anything, putting any adhesive on it at all. That little sticker guy came up to the front. Okay, one of the things I wanted to show you is, you know, getting the pieces out. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, which is fine. But sometimes when you have the adhesive backing on there, which is fine, and you can see what it looks like when we take the glitter one and stick it on top of here, okay? It's gorgeous. But what happens if we take one that is just a different color? I thought, oh, I think I'm just going to cut one more. And this is one of the rose gold ones. Now, isn't that gorgeous? It gives it a totally different look. This thing just gives it a totally different look. But you would just adhere it down, whichever color that you wanted. If you wanted this, if you wanted the glitter. Sometimes if you don't have the adhesive sheets, you can take adhesive on something and kind of, you know, tap that in, which we can do that here really quick. You know, adhere it down. But basically, that's how you put it on there. And then you just put your sentiment on the front of the card. Okay, so basically what I did is just kind of tack that down onto the front of this. You can even make it more dimensional if you wanted to, depending if you want to use foam tape. But if you notice that the word is actually much larger, or longer, I should say. So if you want to, you can trim down this cardstock. I just did it to where it was just above the height of the word, just so it doesn't take over too much. And then you just trim off your edges. And that is basically how we did this card. So there is so many different ways that you can use these. So let me show you a few dies. Okay, so this is the set right here. It's got the dies out of it. So this is the set right here. It's called Floral Lattice. You can see the two-step process, you know, right there. So it's actually really easy, very effective, and very beautiful. And so I just thought these are really pretty. These are new butterflies, and I thought that I would share the two layering process with those as well. Here is another one. This is 664-589 Layered Winter Flower. 664496. It's the Layered Rose. And I just thought this this butterfly was really pretty. This is one of the new ones from Tim Holtz. We got a whole bunch of new dies from Sizzix. And then here is the Layered Water Flower. And so you can see just the different layers. But some of these are just literally like 2 dies, you know, or there might be some more. But that particular one, this one right here, is just 2 dies, 2 layers. Beautiful, gorgeous card that you can make in just minutes. Okay, everybody, this is it. It's like I said, we are so very excited, so excited to be doing our very own die cutting line. So with these sentiments, we just got the 5 on the samples to show you, but we have almost a dozen that will be available. So like I said, the first one is Together. And so it's just really a pretty simple one. And then we have Thank You. Now, one of the things, and I'll show you here in a second, thank you. And you can see that it's not that long. Now, you can trim it down on the little edges, or you can have it go right off of the whole card if you'd like. This one is Together, and so you can put stuff in there on the inside of it if you'd like. But it has just a nice length of it, you know, for you to work with. So this one here, these are not our words, but inside of it is Thank You. Look at this, a gift card holder, you know, with a cute Louis Vuitton purse. This is the purse pop-up from Karen Berniston. But look how gorgeous that this word is on here. The reason why that we did it in just over 7 inches, just a hair, is we wanted them to be able to work on these slimline cards as well as the smaller cards. So you're going to see a lot of different size cards that these are going to be able to work with. But they're going to look just as good on the slimline as they do on the very small cards. And I'm going to show you more. Here is one with the love. See, you can just trim those down and just use that in a little section. We've done this card before. Oops, let me get one of the little shaky things off of there. We've done this card before in one of the projects, but here you can just do the thank you right across the bottom, trim the little edges of. Okay, this one was really cute because he's ice skating. My friend made this card. He's ice skating, and he actually ice skated across the bottom of it. But see how it's sticking out right here? I'd probably cut those off just on that little edge right there. And it looks like that he just ice skated the word thank you in there. It's in the sparkly cardstock from Sizzix. Isn't that just fun? Oh my God, I just love it. Okay, again, the hello, that one was stamped and embossed. And this one is a get well. You know, this is done with the Renea double-sided foil paper. So you can see just how nice that works, just like on the front. It's the double-sided foil papers. It's been one of my favorite ones to show at the shows. This is another one with the double-sided foil papers with the 3D embossing folder. And this one is the Get Well. And you could, you know, there's a way that I left this so you could you could move it up or down, whichever way that you want. But I mean, these are just different size cards. This one is a 7-inch wide card. And then we have some that are just a lot smaller. So this one is one of the layered flowers, the layered rose from Sizzix. And you can see that we just took the word love and just put it right up there on the top and just cut the little ends of it off. So that works really, really nice. This one is one of the Karen Bernison ones, and we took the love right across the bottom. And this one is, oh, you're gonna be able to see all of these cards that we've shown in a section called February 9th on the Sizzix, on the It's Cheaper Than Therapy, sorry, the It's Cheaper Than Therapy.com website in a section. So you'll be able to find these products really, really easy that I'm showing you. But this one here, look at that. But look how you could just do the love in just a little section right there. And that's one of our opal cardstocks, our metallic cardstocks. This one here, this is a very small card. This is only, it's a 4 by 4.5 card. And so the word looks really great. You can even kind of cut it off there, but it actually is one of the pop-up trees. So the pop-up tree does not have to be for Christmas. It could be, use the different washi tapes and cardstocks, and you can make it for a Valentine's or whatever holiday tree that you want. And this is another one with just the red. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. It's another Karen Bernison one. Okay, so here, this is just the card backing, not the actual card. This one here is the happy birthday. And actually the candles light up right there. But see how nice it looks right across the bottom there? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then we've got the gold with the bling bling with the happy birthday. And another pop-up surprise on the inside. But isn't that just stunning? And then this one says, love you like French fries. Somebody else made this. I added the phrase on the inside, and it says, and that's a whole lot. Happy birthday. But you see how nice this actually works with the slimline cards. You don't want these phrases just to take over the entire card. You want it to be a nice accent to it. So we hope you enjoy. Don't forget about our show special. You do not need to have a coupon code. I want you to enjoy our therapy sentiments. Thank you all so very, very much for being here. Please, please enjoy our very first line of dies. And so we are so excited. Look at all these really fun ones. We're so excited for all of this. So thank you all very, very much for being here, and have a great day.